I announced this video last week and here I am. Last week we had a BuzzFeed quiz where they asked us if we would try these TikTok food combinations. Well, I said to all of them that yes, I would try them. And today I'm sitting here with I think all of them. I might forget one, but I anyway have a 5-course meal, spinning everywhere, ready for my eating pleasure here today. Look at all of what we have right here. We have the donut with baked beans, we have the chips with Nutella, we have the homemade fries with honey. There's not a lot of honey left in that, but I do not care, we're gonna use that. Also, the donut is from McDonald's. If you ask why I couldn't get the fries from McDonald's as well, I bought this donut about 4 hours ago before I even started to sit down for this video. We had potatoes at home, so I decided to make them myself fresh, so they are fresh out of the oil. They're hot right now. We have the ice cream with soy sauce and we have the banana with water. Honestly, that is the one that I'm the most curious about. But anyway, we're gonna start this whole thing off by making space over here. Okay, so first thing that we're gonna have is the chips with Nutella. Oh, I'm not a big fan of potato chips, by the way. Like, I don't mind them, but I don't go crazy over them. If anything, I don't go crazy over just normal salted potato chips. I don't really care about that too much. Anyway, that's my spoon that I use for, I think, 3 meals here. Anyway, my starter meal, a potato chip with Nutella. I'm gonna try and get a big full one. There we go, that's a good honker. And I know there's some people that would prefer foldies and such. I don't see one off the bat. Also, I want to have a big surface to spread on. So I'm just gonna go with a little bit. Just gradually work that on the chip. I don't know how much you will need for that. Here is my potato chip covered in nougat cream. Doesn't look good. Anyway, the smell is interesting. Anyway, let's just go down with what we have right here. You know what that reminds me of? Wafers. Like, honestly, it's just like a salty wafer. Actually, I'm gonna go as far and say, if I do that, put a little bit of the cream on there, snatch myself another one that's about the same size, I have a small wafer. That's legitimately the experience that I'm having right now. Is if I would eat some really salted wafers, not bad. Would I go through the trouble of doing that? No, but maybe there's an easier way with, if you have a microwave, you just go in there, take a little bit of a scoop, heat it up so that it's a little bit more melty, so that you can dip your chips in that. Overall, I can see why that one piqued someone's interest, because that legitimately just tastes like wafers. Interesting. Now on to the next thing, the thing that I'm also really curious about. I can't imagine that tasting like wafers this time, but it tastes like something. That's something that can be expected from that. My homemade fries with salt, because I expect when you do something like this, you would do it with like a fast food fry or with some stuff right out of the bag where there's a lot more stuff on it. This is literally just potato oil and a little bit of salt, so way less than you would get in any other fry. The important thing is we have fries that are salted and we have honey. So we're gonna take a little bit there and let's take the big daddy fry that I made there. Like, look at this honker. Go and drizzle our honey onto that bad boy. Thinking about it like this, I cannot think of anything that it would taste like, but let's see. Oh, holy! It doesn't have any right to taste as good as it does. Why? It's the same thing that my brother and I had when we were trying the Mayorio and the Mayonster thing And where like, that should not taste like that, but it does. And like, honestly, that's the same reaction I have right here. This is like, it shouldn't taste like that. But the honey and the saltiness of the fry combined into something really good. And I don't get why. So now we're going on to our next course. Our next course will be vanilla ice cream. Also the vanilla ice cream I just bought literally for the video. The soy sauce on the other hand is one that I use for cooking because I really freaking love their soy sauce. So let's just add a bit on there. It looks a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna BS you that. Okay. The first initial flavor that hit me was the soy sauce, and I was like, I don't want to have like raw soy sauce like that. But then it mixed in with the ice cream, with the vanilla ice cream. And it becomes a damn pleasant experience. I might have gotten a little bit too much soy sauce there. 100% my fault. That is exactly what I would expect from something like if I would have bought not just vanilla ice cream, but like salted caramel ice cream. That is exactly what I would expect from that. Try it and use just a little soy sauce to get into the swing of things. If you have too much soy sauce, I can see how you would not enjoy that. I like it because I like salted caramel ice cream, which already is like salty and sweet and everything, so that works for me personally. If you want to try that for yourself, go light on the soy sauce at the beginning and then adjust the levels. Now we come to the thing that I'm really curious about and I don't see how that makes sense. And yes, we're gonna keep the bean-filled donut for the last because of course we will. But let's go and have ourselves a banana. Easy enough, you would think, right? Just a banana. But no, wait, there's more to it. Water. Why? Don't ask me. Ask the person that came up with that. And then I'm gonna go in, take that slice of banana. If you wanna know what that looks like, take a slice of banana and put it into a bowl of water. Exactly what it looks like. And if you're curious, yes, bananas float. It feels like somebody's pranking me. I cannot really show it to you because if I tilt it, I just get water everywhere. Honestly, isn't that a sad sight? So anyway, here I have it, my banana floating in water, and I feel 100% pranked. I have it floating in here now for a little while. But you know what? It tastes like a wet banana. Is the water any different? Nope, tastes like water. Maybe it's the slightest hint of banana in there. If I would pack that water full with the rest of the banana, then maybe, yes. But as is, I don't get that one. It doesn't change anything. The banana, all it did to it was make it wet. Honestly, I would have the same effect if I just go and dunk my banana in water. But I don't see why I would do that. It's better if I eat it like this. Why the water? Is this a tip or a trick that was made for people that don't drink enough water to keep them hydrated? Because honestly, it doesn't add a thing. Everything else here is weird, but has a purpose. It combines two flavors that you would think don't go together, but they surprise you and they go together. Right here, you add water to a banana and it does nothing for anyone. Why? Now after that big upset, which I guess nobody can blame me for, we're going over to the last meal that I have prepared right here, and that is a donut with beans, and honestly this will never make me as mad as the banana and water did. Because this might be horrible, this might be weird, but this upset me. And I cannot explain to you rationally why it does. Let's crack ourselves open a can of beans! but I love baked beans, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just go and cut myself a slice of donut here. Here it looks gorgeous. It actually is chocolate filled as well. And soon it will be also bean filled. So, okay. Oh, that already gave me a weird sensation. Anyway, I have my donut piece here with 4 beans on it and enough of the cream sauce. Again, this might be weird and heinous, but will never upset me as much as the banana and water did. Honestly, you wanna know what it tasted like? Chocolate. The chocolate in the donut was so overpowering that the beans didn't even stand a chance. That's how powerful the chocolate in the donut was. Honestly, the beans didn't add anything. If anything, this is something that you can just do because of sheer boredom or to prank someone with. Like go to them and see, oh look what I'm gonna do. At the beginning, you taste the beans and the donut separately. Then you chew it a little bit and everything you have is chocolate. There's like a little bit of the bean feel in your mouth left, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, go and eat some beans and you find out what I mean with the bean feel in your mouth. Specifically, pre-canned baked beans, they will give you that weird bean feel in your mouth, but that's it. It just tastes like chocolate. There is nothing to it. This is more of a disappointment than anything because I was hopeful, but this is a disappointment. Those were good. Those are a method for homemade wafers with potato chips and Nutella. These here are the shit. This is hands down the best thing that I've eaten here and all of the combinations. Highly recommend you try those out. The vanilla ice cream and the soy sauce. Again, I used a little bit too much soy sauce. I may put another scoop of vanilla ice in there just to thin out the soy sauce a little bit, but that's also really good. Not as amazing as that one in my opinion, because that has a flavor that's something new, something creative, and I really love. This is something that I can have in the form already, like salted ice cream is something we already have. This right here is chocolate with beans in it, so there you go. And the water and banana thing is bullshit, it's upsetting, and whoever came up with the bullshit idea, why? What do you get from it? Well, we're at it, there you go. Take soy sauce, a banana slice, and then put a little bit of soy sauce on there. I've got to be careful not to take too much because soy sauce is powerful. There we go. Soy sauce and banana. There we go. That doesn't taste good because these two don't mix too well. After a while you just have banana though. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, I highly recommend you try out all of them, including the banana and water, just so that you can feel the pain and frustration that I had with the combination, and all of the other ones for a pleasant surprise. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye!